The NSAS protest may have come and gone, but the pains and destruction still remains. Victims are still counting their losses, and the slain are still being mourned. But one thing is very obvious to the blind: the fact that the police officers are yet to return to their posts even with the curfew. Speaking on the issue, a security expert, Ambassador Roy, said the attack on police officers, where some were beaten and others killed, has demoralized them. He condemned the attack by hoodlums, stressing on the need for more manpower for the police force.
Police has always been absent on the street. We have never, for once, for the last 30 years, gotten adequate policing, both in manpower and in telecommunications and in deployments, motivation, and diligence to duty. The few that are diligent to duty have been overwhelmed by the necessity to achieve results with lack of motivation, equipment, etc. Now, the bad eggs among the police are the ones that people actually see all the time, because you can give a dog a bad name to kill it. Now, when this protest started, we were very happy, all of us were very happy, because of the initial 5 days. That was peaceful, that was objective, and it interrogated government's resolve, really got government to make some decisions about the SARS policy. But when it dilapidated to violence and anarchy, and it was initially mainly targeted at the police, and the police were given a mandate not to retaliate, not to reply, not to react. So you see policemen running on viral videos, throwing away their uniforms. You see police being beaten, burnt to ashes, and all of that. So you should now see the demoralization that was taking place.
According to him, citizens should show love to the police and develop new confidence to boost their morale.
How do we know websites not to click links? How did we know banks that you should not go and bank on? People have social media power. We have social media influencers. We are supposed to communicate these bad eggs to these social media guys now. We are supposed to populate it. And we are supposed to give that record to the government. There are people that can do that. Okay, you have security consultants everywhere. If some people come to me now in this area where I stay, where my office is, and say, "Sir, these 10 names are bad police officers," I will take the names to the office of the CP. I won't give it to a DPO, I won't give it to a junior ranking officer. I'll give it direct to the CP, who have a mandate of trust with me by profession, and say, "Officer, we are working together. Are you sure of this?" I say, "It's left for you to what? Investigate it."
The fear that is gradually pervading the mind of some residents is what will happen to them when criminals start operating with no police around to protect them. From Lagos, Valerie Chioma reporting for Galaxy Television News.